Good morning everyone. Yacht support vessels are becoming more common than ever. Right behind me is Motor Yacht Gene Chaser's deck, and behind that is Gene Machine. Now this boat became part of the Gene fleet early last year. These two vessels behind me are privately owned, but are extremely well known within the industry for creating some of the coolest content that I think the industry's ever seen. From literally hydrofoiling with the cutest puppy in the world to taking Gene Machine down to the Arctic. These two boats are extremely well known, but now adding to the Gene fleet with this Diamond Chaser has really just upped the opportunities and the level of epicness that Gene Machine had before this boat arrived. We're going to take you for a little bit of a tour with the engineer to showcase what happens down below decks. The majority of this boat, in fact, actually we'll go straight into a little drone shot now showcasing how much of this boat is engine room. We want to tell you why, we want to tell you how fast this boat can go, and no better person to do that is the chief engineer. So we're going to duck downstairs, give you a quick tour of that, and then work our way onto the deck and showcase the toys that they have on board. Let's jump into it.
My name is Malcolm Fordham from South Africa, Durban, and I've been on board for 7 months. My position on board at Gene Chaser is Chief Engineer. So on Gene Chaser, it's a 55-meter support vessel from Damon. The build date was 2020. She's got a beam of 9.2 meters and a draft of 3.2 meters. We're going to do a walkthrough from pretty much the bow area, and we'll walk away right through the whole engine room. This is the power pack, a really nice piece of equipment. That is my favorite piece of equipment on the boat. Really makes our lives a lot easier to get the toys on and off. If we're putting up a water slide, we hook it to the crane and we can take it right to the top level. Just loading anything up. We've got motorbikes, we've got quads, we've got UTVs. Everything gets loaded up with a crane. So over here we have our whole monitoring system, which is just pretty much tells me what's going on with the boat at all times. So this will be our tanks here. We do carry 30,000 liters of potable water that we can drink and stuff like that.
Okay.
Then we carry 2 tanks of, so it's 32,000 liters of technical water, which we use the technical water for all the washing.
Okay.
So if we're washing the tenders, we're washing the boat, we're washing the decks, anything like that, we're using the technical water for that. We can drink the potable water that comes from automakers, and then for our shoreside. Okay. And then the tech water still comes from shoreside or the water maker, but it's not
as treated.
It's not treated because it doesn't go through the UV lights.
I know you can make your own waters, but in theory, how long would that last?
I mean, we can run with that most probably 4 or 5 days, depending on guests and crew and whoever's on board washing. So the laundry and everything will come from that too. So in the tech space here, where we are now, on either side, we've got fuel tanks, and on those fuel tanks we've got 165,000 liters of fuel. Okay. So that gives us a range of 10 knots of 5,000 nautical miles. 5,000 nautical miles at 10 knots? At 10 knots. Okay. The max speed that we have, the max speed the boat's rated to is 20 knots. 20 knots, okay, wow, amazing. And that's why we've got 4 engines.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So if you need to get somewhere quick, you can.
Well, it is a support vessel, so when they were building these, they were meant for the oil industry. So if they needed to get to somewhere really quick to drop stuff off and that's why they were building these originally.
I don't know if you've noticed so far, but other engine room tours that we've done, we walk in and we go over there for that and over there for this, whereas this, in the matter of like, what, 10, 15 meters, we've walked down, everything's so efficiently laid out. Hey, it's unreal how they put all the systems in place.
Everything, right, the nice thing with support vessel, everything is accessible for the engineers.
Yeah, okay.
I'm the chief engineer and I do have a second engineer, but everything, every cable, there's nothing hidden from us. So for us to pick up any faults or any oil leaks or anything like that, we pick it up straight away. There's my little work desk here. That's where I do all my... We're still under warranty with Damon at the moment, so we've got a 2-year warranty with Damon. So it actually works really well with them. There's a portal that we do, and any claims that we have, we put in the portal, and then they come back to us on that. And then they assign contractors to us or whoever's going to come in and help us with that.
Okay, and that warranty is 2-year warranty?
We got a 2-year warranty.
After which then you're taking of the majority of everything?
Yeah, then we're responsible for the boat itself.
Okay, I gotcha. We'll follow you into the main engine.
No problem, this is where it all happens. Welcome. So this is one of my 3 generators.
Okay.
So it's a Caterpillar C4, 117 kilowatts.
Okay.
Out of the 3 generators, this is the only generator that runs on seawater as a cooling agent. My other 2 generators, which are further back, those actually work on a closed loop system.
Okay.
We've got keel coolers that run down the side of on either side, port and starboard.
Okay.
So there's no raw water going to those ones, which is really nice.
Yeah.
A lot less maintenance and everything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Then what we have here is all the bilge and fire pumps and everything. So we got fire stations all over the boat, fire hydrants, and I can either use the fire hydrant or the fire pump as a bilge pump and vice versa. Okay. Just by changing all the valves, which is really nice.
Really nice, yeah.
So now we've got 4 main engines. They're the Caterpillar 3512Cs. 1,120 kilowatts per engine, so that's 4,800 kilowatts just in main engines in the engine.
It's crazy. Why is 2 not good enough?
We've got the redundancy of the 2 engines. If we were doing a long crossing, we've got an option of actually locking the shafts up on 2 of the engines at a time, and then we can only run with 2, which is going to bring our fuel consumption down. We've got trolling pumps on all the gearboxes, so even if the shafts are spinning, they're still getting cooling. When they brought the boat over from Europe, they actually did run 2 engines at a time, and then so they're swapping out every 48 hours.
Most yachts travel between the Med and the Caribbean. There are an endless supply of companies that can provide mechanical support to vessels in times of need. But yachts like Gene Machine, that travel to far less charted territories like the Arctic, don't have this luxury. Having a support yacht with redundancy like 4 engines and twice the amount of spare parts could be the key to getting you out of sticky situations. Support vessels for this reason alone make sense when you are a yacht that's keen to venture.
Boats like this are designed to not necessarily just do your normal milk run from the Med to the Caribbean. These are support boats. They're designed to be able to literally go to some of the most remote places in the world. Now you can imagine double use. All the toys are on here. You got the helicopter touch and go opportunity. They're building a brand new one of these with modern attributes of some of the other yachts have as well. And we'll dive into that in, I think, the next episode. But for now, I'm just going to take you on a little bit more of a scenic tour down into some relaxation areas outside of just the toy areas, just so that, I mean, for me, I would just have one of these, but to add it as an extra support boat to a boat like Gene Machine, I honestly, it just ticks every box. not going to dive into too much detail as to what's going on behind me because I just don't know enough. What I can tell you is that there's a laboratory inside Gene Chaser and some really incredible equipment that's around me as we speak. Now, in summary, the Boss takes equipment that is normally extremely expensive and makes it more obtainable to the general public by redesigning, re-engineering medical equipment to make it more affordable. If you want any other detail on all this type of equipment, I have linked it down below, but I think it's amazing to see somebody furthering technology to just make medical devices more obtainable to the everyday person. A huge thanks to Darman and to Amos for allowing me to come on board, and to Gene Machine and Gene Chaser. I would highly recommend to everybody that is on Instagram to go and have a look at Darman Instagram page. Everything's linked down below just to see some of the support vessels that are being made. And Gene Chaser themselves actually have an Instagram page, which I'd highly recommend following, both Gene Machine and Gene Chaser. They get up to some insane stuff and it's really, really entertaining to watch. So huge thank you to everybody for watching. Smash that subscribe button and we'll see you on the next one.